I did a poll right here on YouTube asking you guys how often you wash your beard a week, meaning with an actual beard wash or a beard soap. And the most prominent, the number one category that had the response was 1 to 2 times a week. Well, I'm making this video to ask you guys to please consider changing that and upping the amount of times a week that you wash your beard. Now, I'm going to give you the reasons behind that and give you some food for thought on this. But first, if you guys are excited to hear the reasons, please do me a favor, hit a thumbs up on the video. If you're new here, consider subscribing if you like learning about beards and beard care and trimming and products and all that stuff. I would greatly appreciate it, and shout out to those returning subscribers out there. Okay, but hey, Dan. I have heard don't overwash your beard. Only wash your beard once a week. I am here to tell you, and I've mentioned it many times on this channel, that that is outdated. That is not accurate. That is not a blanket statement. That is not a one size fits all. It may work for some people. There are personal situations where 1 or 2 times a week is enough. But I am telling you, the vast majority of you should be washing your beard more than that. Now let's address where that came from. This is just one of those regurgitated sentences that makes sense that you repeat because you heard someone else say it. And what's the reason why, right? You can go ahead and comment if you want to guess on this one. The reason why people say is you don't want to overstrip your beard. You don't want to get rid of the natural oils on your beard. Listen, we have beard oil. We have beard products for that reason, to replenish anything that we are taking out. And it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal with your natural oils, you guys. I've really learned this over the years, especially with a beard my size or half this size. You will never, most of us, ever produce enough sebum oil to fully nourish your beard, to make it feel good and to look good, let alone smell good. That does nothing for the smell, but it's not actually that big of a factor. And there's many beard oils that I believe are formulated to be even better at what it needs to do than your natural sebum oil. So that's not a concern, right? You can overwash your beard. You can damage your beard, but that involves using the wrong kind of products. I had somebody comment recently saying they use Dawn dish soap. No judgment here, but I would not recommend that. That is going to be something that could damage most people's beards. As long as you're using a gentle daily beard wash, you can wash every single day. Even a stripping wash you can use once a week and then supplement those other days with a good gentle one. And if you're wondering about how you find out, I have a recent video about gentle versus stripping. I have a more kind of older video that goes down, are you using the wrong beard wash? I cover this stuff a lot, but I wanted to be very clear. We should be washing more than once to twice a week. Think about that. That means that it is at least 5 to 6 times a week that you are just running water, if anything, through your beard. Now, here is why we need to wash our beard more than that. And oftentimes this also comes from ideas of head hair and people not wanting to wash their head hair every day, not wanting to wash their head hair too often. Well, our beard is different. And here's a massive difference with your head hair and your beard. Our beard is surrounding our mouth. That means we have things like drool, right? We have things like spit. We have things like food that get into our beard, and just wiping them off, just rinsing those things off, do not do a good enough job, especially drool, especially sauces, especially crumbs that you can't see that get down and embedded in your beard. You need to wash your beard for that fact alone, that it's a different placement than our head hair. If our head hair was surrounded by a mouth, that's kind of freaky to think about, it would be a totally different story. Okay, another reason why we should be washing our beards more than just once to twice a week is think about just overall the reputation of beards. Think about how many people say beards are dirty. They're dirtier than dogs. They're dirtier than toilets. And a lot of that comes from guys saying, hey, I only wash my beard once a week. And it kind of freaks people out. It kind of makes them think, ooh, maybe they are dirty. Let's take pride in our hygiene. Let's be purposeful. Let's announce that, hey, I have a beard. I care about my beard. And this shows you that I care about what I'm doing with my body and with my hygiene and my grooming. That is important for me. I want to change that narrative. I want to break that stereotype because I know there's a large number of people that watch this channel that have beards that take way better care of their hygiene and their body than people without beards. Now, of course, that's just a general statement out there, but I know a lot of us really do care. And it's not that stereotype of having a dirty beard whatsoever. My beard is pretty dang clean. I'll put this up against anybody's head hair, anybody's dog, and I promise you that I am going to be at least on the same level, not the dogs, sorry, I got you dogs, but at least on the same level or cleaner than that. Now, another reason to consider is think about things like pollen and allergens and also things that are like just germs that get around our beard. One of the natural purposes of our beard is to keep those things out of our mouth. It is a filter, and it does a great job of that. However, those things stay in our beard unless we wash them out. If you have an allergen, if you're allergic to something and it gets in the air, it's going to lock into that beard. If you don't wash it out, imagine going to sleep, now it's on your pillow. Imagine going the next day and it rustles in your mouth when you're sleeping, now it's in your mouth. Imagine playing with your beard and oh shoot, I got the pollen that I'm allergic to in my mouth. You want to be able to wash that beard. I want to put to rest any worries that you guys have about overwashing your beard. Use the right products and follow the right routines and use the good replenishing afterwards and you will be fine. Now, there is nothing wrong with rinse days. I want to be very clear about that. But I would encourage everyone to start. Do a baseline. I never want to give just like concise rules here. I want to give you guys a baseline and then adjust for your personal situations. If you're one of the 1 or 2 washes a week person, try every other day. Give me a shot here. Rinse your beard and then wash your beard and rotate through. I am washing my beard 6 to 7 times a week for the last 3 to 4 months. I started working out Monday through Friday religiously, and I wash every day. And then on the weekends, sometimes I wash, sometimes I don't. More times I do though. And I have felt absolutely nothing wrong with my beard. If anything, it may be healthier, it may be styling better, it may be overall better. So I am going to put this challenge out there to you guys to step outside your comfort zone. If you're not doing this, try it at least every other day. If you're on every other day, maybe give it 5, 6 times a week and see how that works. I don't use conditioner every day. I use beard wash every single day unless there's a weekend little break. And then conditioner, maybe every other day, maybe every 3 days I will follow with it. But if you have a really good, gentle daily beard wash, you usually don't have to follow with a conditioner. That's a wonderful thing. So, give me your thoughts. I'm not trying to call anybody out. Nobody can see the poll results about what you answered unless you chose to comment. So I'm not saying like, you do this, but you do this. Please consider washing that beard more. I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts, your experiences. Are you someone that has changed this and over the years you're like, yep, I have upped my washing and it made a difference? Or maybe you're the opposite. Maybe you felt like you were washing too often and you scaled it back. Was it the products? Was it just not right for you? Please get those comments going down below, you guys. Let's enrich this conversation. Let's help people out. And above all, for me, I want to change that stereotype, that stigma, that narrative on beards that they're dirty. We can do that by just simply washing them more. Thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for at least thinking about this food for thought. Of course, do what is right for you, but I want to give some information that makes you say, okay, let me consider this. Let me think about this. Let me look into this. Let me try this. I hope that goes a long way with helping some of you out there. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.